Well, today, President-elect Donald Trump will be briefed on the Russia hacking investigation.
Trump will meet with intelligence officials who say they have identified the people who funneled the emails to Julian Assange and WikiLeaks. Federal investigators say Russia did the hacking in part to help Trump win. The CIA and the FBI also saying that they've intercepted conversations between top Russian officials congratulating each other on Trump winning the White House. The Kremlin has denied the allegations. And a lot more going on with the president-elect, including some news that he just made with a post on Twitter.
Yeah, Amanda Rouse has the rest of the Donald Trump headlines for us. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Tim and Erica. First and foremost, we are talking about a Donald Trump campaign promise that some say may not go as planned. Let's take you back to the campaign trail where the now president-elect spoke about building a wall on the U.S.-Mexico border.
And Mexico's going to pay for the wall because Mexico, I love the Mexican people. I respect the Mexican leaders, but the leaders are much sharper, smarter, and more cunning than our leaders. And just to finish, people say, oh, how are you going to get Mexico to pay? A politician, other than the people on this stage, I don't want to insult, a politician cannot get them to pay. I can.
Well, now Trump plans to ask Congress to put up the money to build it. His transition team told congressional Republican leaders that the president-elect wants to fund the border wall through the appropriations process as soon as April. The team says it can be covered that way through a 2006 law. But lawmakers say that they don't have the money to do that. But new this morning, we are getting a clarification from President-elect Donald Trump. He tweeted, "The dishonest media does not report that the money spent on building the Great Wall for sake of speed will be paid back by Mexico later." So it appears that Trump plans to have Mexico reimburse the U.S. for the cost of the wall. The president-elect had a busy day yesterday as he completed a deposition in a legal battle against celebrity chef Jose Andres. That's according to a spokeswoman for the Trump transition team. Trump sued the chef for breach of contract after the chef backed out of a plan for a restaurant in Trump's new Washington hotel. The chef says he canceled the project after Trump made disparaging remarks about Mexican immigrants during his presidential campaign. Also yesterday, Vice President Joe Biden delivered quite a stern message to the future commander-in-chief. He's never been a fan of Trump's social media behavior, and he let him know it.
Grow up, Donald. Grow up. Time to be an adult. You're president. You got to do something. Show us what you have. You're going to propose it in legislation. We're going to get to debate it. Let the public decide. Let them vote in Congress. Let's see what happens.
That was Biden during an interview on PBS during the NewsHour. He said it's time to get into the details of the issues facing the U.S. and see where each side stands. One Republican lawmaker called Biden's words pathetic and said that they were beneath the office of the vice president. Well, we can, of course, expect more back and forth on Capitol Hill as we approach Inauguration Day. It is now 2 weeks away, and Donald Trump is tweeting about it this morning, saying, quote, "Hopefully all supporters and those who want to make America great again will go to D.C. on January 20th. It will be a great show." Tim and Erica.
All right, Amanda, thanks. And this just into our newsroom here at Fox 61. The DOT says Route 202 in Torrington is closed between Albert and Newberry's because there was a fire there. Now, they have not released much more information as of yet, but of course, we're going to stay on top of this for you.